Hey everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Bay County Kickoff Players Meeting. If you're watching this, you're likely playing our event tomorrow. I'm recording this on January 12th, but we're doing the Bay County Kickoff at Majet on January 13th. These things normally run long. I'm going to try to go fast. I already talk fast, but we're going to burn through some topics. We do have some new players, so we're going to touch on some things that we wouldn't normally. But the first part of this will be jam-packed with information. And then if you're fairly new to one of our events, I encourage you to kind of watch through the end and make sure that all of your questions are answered. And if you have any more, feel free to reach out. First off the rip, thank you so much. We cannot run these events if you guys don't participate. And everybody keeps coming out and supporting our stuff. If it's your first time, thank you so much. We run a number of events throughout the year, a number of leagues. If it's your 20th time, thank you for coming back, and everything in between. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and your energy is the reason we run events, and we can't do them without you. We also can't do them without our volunteers. Huge shout out to Rick. Rick has stepped up and is running this again this year. Justin Benavides has been helping out, going to help out with the flex, has been a huge help running the storage, painting lines, getting everything ready. Kyle helped paint some lines. Of course, Webb's always involved helping out with things. A ton of people have been throughout the course cleaning up. Everyone in our group, our community here, is pretty much active as a volunteer. And that speaks volumes to the people we have. So if you see those folks around and they help out, please thank them. It's sort of a thankless job at times. So just make sure they all know that you appreciate them and all the work they're doing, because we cannot keep this course going as well as it has without all of our great volunteers. County's done great work this week. Course looks amazing. They cleaned up some debris from the storm. So you guys should have one of the best looking course experiences. It's supposed to be beautiful. Weather's going to be great. A little cold. So dress accordingly. Sponsors, real fast, Jim White. Huge supporter, always supports our events. Ace Hardware came in big with materials for the course. Also came in big with a raffle item that we'll talk about here in a moment. All right, Saturday morning event. Registration, 7:30 to 8:30 required. Check in. Tell us that you are there. We want to make sure that we know, so that if there are any issues, we can adjust cards accordingly. We have overfilled this event, so if somebody no shows, we may reach out and slightly adjust things. Pretty unlikely. We have a great turnout rate. Very few people miss unless they have something outside their control. So stoked to see you guys, but 7:30, 8:30, please make sure to check in at our registration desk. 8:44 will be tee off for the first round. 2-minute horn at 8:42. After the 2-minute warning till we start, no throws. So if it's your first time, just so you know, 2-minute warning means stop, prepare, get to your tee pad, introduce yourself, dap everybody up, get started. Everybody has to keep score this year. So pdga.com/score. Almost certainly somebody on your card has kept score at some point in the past. If not, it's pretty straightforward. pdga.com/score. Type in the access code. It is kickoff. Oh, wrong side. Kickoff. So kickoff is the access code. You'll type in your name. Everything will be there for you. Click start. Keep them. Here's the important part at the end of the round. So end of the first round, you're going to finish the last one, and you'll click save and continue, and you'll get a little scorecard. And you got to click submit, and then you check a box to say they're right, and then submit. So you have to do those steps. If you don't do those steps, there is a rule that gives the potential for a 2-stroke penalty there. So please make sure to submit your cards. Please just go through that extra step. Make sure to click the checkbox and submit them. That will help us out a ton. You're done with your round. You've checked. Everything's good to go. We got a food truck being on site. Patches is going to be here. Food's incredible. They're fast. Really great experience. So would really appreciate if you guys would support Patches while they're there. I think you will appreciate the food that they have. So that's going to be awesome. We got Patches. Once we have collected everybody in, got all the scores together, we will announce the time for the second round, and we will write that on a sign that will be at the registration table. So if you have any questions about timing, if there's not a sign on the table with the second round tee time, we don't know yet. But it'll also be on the PDGA website like it is for the first round. So that'll be good. Moving forward into the second round we start, burn through that. Into the second round, same things apply. Everybody keeps score, go to your whole 2-minute warning. At the end of the second round, we'll collect together. We will do the ace pot throw off if nobody hits an ace. We will do the awards. We get some really cool trophies that I'm about to go pick up. And then we will also do the raffle. And so the raffle is going to be a little bit different. We've done this before. It's a choose your own adventure raffle. We have 5 big prizes, and you can put as many or as few tickets as you want in each. So those 5 prizes are a Charbroil 4-burner gas grill, donated by Ace Hardware. Really cool. If you win this, you need a way to get it home. It can be somebody else, but we just need you to make sure that when you win it, you get it off site and to another place and stage it and whatever you need to do. But ultimately, we don't have a way to transport that to you. So please, if you're entering that one, at least ask around, find somebody who can help you get that home. Second one is we have a Ledgestone Bushnell Edge rangefinder. Really cool prize. We have a bag, pretty nice bag with, we're gonna have a few discs in there. There's a Mateo sign disc in there, so it's like a new bag and new disc sort of approach. We have a marksman basket, so really cool, practice your putting on. And then the final thing is we have a sort of like a beach kit. So it's a bag. It has like a hemlock style hat in there. It has a couple cups, couple of temper crafts. Really cool sort of like bag. Prepare you cooling towels to go to the beach and have a fun weekend on the beach. And then we're done. Once we've done all the awards, everybody sort of went home. We're done. We'll do a little quick cleanup, pick up signs. So if you can stay around and help kind of grab signs and help us collect those, that'll be awesome. And then we'll move on. And then the exciting thing is, after Sunday, we have a flex start. So a little tighter window. Information's on Disc Golf Scene, but we do have a Sunday post game show for all of you who want to get another round and really enjoy the beautiful weather we're gonna have this weekend. So if you can, we'd love to see you on Sunday as well. Rick and Justin will be out there running that event. And it's going to be awesome. Really stoked about this Sunday flex start since the weather is terrible today. We didn't do a Friday, so going to try this out and hope you guys can participate. So that is the large balance of it. So if you've played our events before, you know all of that. A couple of things on the course that are not necessarily different, but newer is there's hazards on 10 and 18. On hole 10, it is on the left side of the fairway as you're going down the hill. If you're in that, you can take relief straight line back to the edge of the hazard in line with the basket. So, build your line, walk straight back. Just keep you from being in there. It's not really safe footing. We want to make sure that people are safe if they're in the fairway. The second hazard is on hole 18. There's a concrete culvert on the right side of the fairway as you're sort of working your way from blue to red tee pad. There's a green paint section there and a drop zone. So if you land in that culvert or on the culvert, the ground underneath it is washing out. You will see that. There's a drop zone. You move there. In both those instances, you do that without a stroke penalty. So you do not take a stroke penalty. You move to that section, and then you are good to go. If you played our events, you know stuff. You're good. I'm not going to say anything you don't already know, so feel free to roll on and prepare your bag for tomorrow. If it's your first time, super appreciate you guys. Quick run through of a few things that are unique to this course or events. This course we do per the caddy book. You can go to the caddy book via the QR codes on the signs or monster@majet.com. It is also in the live scoring app, but you can take 2 meters from water's edge. So standard rule is 1 meter. The banks are slick, steep, slippery. Once again, for safety reasons, we have extended that. So any point where you are out of bounds in the water or within that 2 meter range, you can take your 2 meters. There are several mandos on the course. Hole 1 has one. 7 has a double mando. If you're not playing red. 16 has a double mando as well. And then hole 8 blue has a mando. All of those have drop zones. So if you are throwing and you miss the mando, and by miss the mando, your disc ever crosses the line on the side of the mando, then that is when you need to go to the drop zone with a stroke penalty. Overall, the layout stuff, if you haven't played here before, is as straightforward as we can make it with it. There are 3 color baskets: white, red, or the top is red. It's actually multicolored, and then there's a blue basket. The live scoring app will tell you which tee pad, blue or red, and which basket, white, blue, or red, to throw from. Generally speaking, actually speaking, everyone throws to a red basket if a red basket exists on the hole. That is a shared basket. And then if you are playing blue, you're throwing to the blue basket if there's a blue and a white. And if you're playing white or red, you're throwing to a white basket. So everybody's throwing to red. Blue's throwing to blue. White and red are throwing to whites. Like I said, it's in the live scoring app on the caddy book. That will help you keep down confusion. Lines are painted for OBs everywhere that is not a water's edge. So one thing to note, the line is out. If your disc is touching the line and the rest of the disc is out of bounds, you are out. If your disc is any part of it is inbounds, you are in. So know that that's the rule. But the line is out. And that's really it. For the most part, course play is pretty straightforward. We will have tee times up later tonight, which will be available to all of you for you to see where you start. And then we'll be out there in the morning. Like I said, 7:30 we start registration. We're going to end registration at 8:30. Check in, buy raffle tickets. We'll have some frisbees out there that you can buy. Support everything and get this really cool players pack. We got a disc and a mini and some of our kickoff hot sauce. It's not terribly hot, so please enjoy it. It is garlic habanero, and it is spectacular. Thank you again, everybody, for participating on our events. We're really excited to see you all tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day, a little bit cold, so bring your hand warmers, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you, everybody, and see you tomorrow.